At first I didn't want to tell you my wife's story. It felt too private. Too painful. However, the near-miraculous health and weight loss trick we stumbled on that literally saved my wife's life and gave her back her lean, sexy and pain-free body is something too important to hide. And until now that's been the problem. This simple morning ritual has been sitting there right under our noses and has been kept from us by the folks with big budgets who sell the weight loss drugs and engineered diet foods. However, my wife and I had to hit rock bottom before we discovered the powerful system I'm sharing with you in this story. Here's what happened. She woke up screaming. That's what I remember the most. That's what broke my heart. That's what forced me to go on the journey that changed everything in my life and the life of thousands of men and women around the world who learned what I'm about to teach you right now. The moment my beautiful, badass wife Paya, a woman who could take down a perp twice her size with nothing but a nightstick, who was the meanest power forward on her college basketball team and who could shut up anyone stupid enough to give her lip with nothing but her cop stare, woke up in a cold sweat, her jaw clenched so tight I thought she would break her teeth. And then screamed so loud I heard ringing in my ear like I was at a heavy metal concert. Parvez, baby, wake up. I said. You're okay, you're okay. But she wasn't listening. She was there again. Back in her squad car, watching a telephone pole rush towards her like a speeding train. Bracing for impact. Reliving the moment that ruined our lives. The moment her body became her enemy. The moment I started to lose her. Don't touch me. I'm fat and disgusting and I'm always going to be fat and disgusting. I don't want you to touch me, she yelled when I reached out to hold her, to kiss her, to show her how much I loved her no matter what she looked like. Suddenly I felt a terrible wave of shame rush over me. She was my wife. The woman I promised to protect and take care of. And seeing her, laying there in agonizing pain and frustration, I felt powerless and weak and useless in a way I never thought possible. It took over an hour for her to calm down enough to go back to sleep. An hour of tears and self-loathing and hopelessness and grabbing hold of the belly fat she hated so much. Paya had been an athlete her whole life. It was one of the things that made me fall in love with her. How physical and fearless and fit she was with a body that made her look more like a model than a cop. But since the accident, since the broken bones and the battered spine and the constant, terrible crippling back pain took away every sport and activity she loved so much, everything had changed. It had been years since the crash. Years of watching the woman I love struggle and suffer and give up hope. Years of watching her sink deeper and deeper into despair as she kept gaining weight no matter how hard she tried not to. Years of feeling so helpless as my happy, healthy wife became someone else, someone I didn't recognize, someone I'm not even sure wanted to keep living. And now, in her 40s, it's like the battle was lost. The weight just kept coming until she had 196 on her 5 feet 11 inches frame. And the woman who used to face every challenge with a smile seemed to have given up.